Goulash, a hearty dish that warms the soul and fills the belly, is simpler to prepare than you might expect. It brings together beef, tomato, and a cluster of Hungarian spices to create a symphony of comfort on a plate. This straightforward recipe skimps neither on taste nor satisfaction, and ready to transform basic ingredients into something spectacular. Let's get started. First, identify your ingredients. You'll need 500 grams of ground beef, 2 large onions, a clove of garlic, a can of crushed tomatoes, 2 cups of beef broth, and 2 tablespoons of paprika. Sweet or smoky, your preference. Gathering these up front avoids mid-cook rediscovery panic, common kitchen pitfall. Preparation is paramount. Begin by chopping your onions and mincing your garlic. The finer, the better. They'll dissolve into the sauce, creating a rich base. A pro tip, a splash of lemon juice on the onions while chopping can make your goulash pop. Do this while envisioning each component melding into a solitary, flavorful force. Heat a large pot on medium-high and brown your ground beef. Push it to the limits. Brown bits mean flavor. Our focus here isn't merely cooking, but coaxing out every ounce of richness. Once the beef's adequately browned, drain excess fat. No one enjoys greasy goulash. Even so, leave some of that golden fat for flavor. In the same pot, add onions and garlic. The perfume these two create might just be my signature scent. Stirred diligently for 5 minutes until the onions soften. Keep the heat gentle. This base layer is the core of your goulash's taste profile. The transition from simple onions to an aromatic base is essential. Tend to add your paprika. Stir it through the onions and garlic for an even distribution. Listen for the sizzle. It's as crucial as the aroma released. Stirring in spices at this stage, toast them, unleashing their full potential with an intensity that transforms your goulash from good to great. With paprika, more is better. Go bold. Pouring your crushed tomatoes and beef broth. Stir, then bring this burgeoning amalgamation to a merry simmer, blending flavors seamlessly. Pro tip, crushed tomatoes yield a thicker consistency, ensuring every spoonful is satisfyingly robust. And let your goulash bubble away lovingly. An exercise in patient culinary artistry. Remember to season generously with salt and pepper. I didn't add them earlier. They complement this stage. Tasting along the way isn't just for chefs. Consider it a necessary checkpoint to avoid breaking hearts with a bland first bite. And little taste power maximizes the savory payoff. Cover and let this masterpiece simmer for about 45 minutes. Time allows the flavors to become intimate friends, not mere acquaintances. Keep an eye on it though. Stir occasionally to maintain harmony among the ingredients. If you're feeling extra creative, toss in diced bell peppers or carrots in the last 20 minutes. As we approach the end, think about the sides. Fresh bread is a perfect companion, great for soaking up the delicious sauce, or cook up some pasta, traditionally served with goulash. The key is finding carbohydrates that complement, never compete with your savory main dish. Before serving, give it one last taste test. Adjust seasonings as needed. Sometimes the beef broth itself can vary, shifting the salt balance. Let it cool a bit before serving. This also allows the flavors to deepen. Um, let's celebrate your accomplishment with a bowl full of, pure comfort. So there we have it, an easy to follow journey into the delicious world of goulash. This classic dish, rooted deeply in Hungarian tradition, can become a staple uh, in your kitchen without breaking a sweat. That food this good doesn't have to be hard. It just needs a little love. Uh, Enjoy.